Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a seriously important topic which, as I study crystals, I learn more and more and more every single day. This topic is actually really important. It's really important. I didn't realize how important it was until as of recently. Now, your left is and I have a little poem that I made. Your left is to receive. The left is what you receive. Your right is what I wrote the poem like 2 or 3 years ago. What was the poem? The left is what you are receiving. I'm not about to make a rap right now. The left is what you receive. The right is what you project. The left is what you need. And the right is to protect. Now, as complex as that sounds, there's a whole bunch more to that, because this topic I'm gonna go in because this could make a lot of sense for you guys, and this uncovery of knowledge is actually changing the entire way I look at crystals, especially when worn on each arm. If you're not aware, necklaces and crystals, they will always be the strongest on 3 places. Well, the first place is on the identical exact chakra. Number 2, when you have a necklace or when you have a crystal placed directly over your chest, it is the most powerful. Number 3, and this is actually the most powerful, because I just said the most powerful, but I don't expect people to be doing this, so I don't really see how other people are going to be doing this unless I make crowns on the website in the future, which is something I have myself. But even crowns can be too intense for people who are not used to crystals. But the most powerful place, even more powerful than the chest, is on the crown, because you have to think about it like that. Your guides sit on your crown. Your main guide sits on your crown. Your crown is your connection to the heavens and to other places in the spiritual world. Your crown, you can have, let's just say it like this. And people are like, why aren't bracelets strong? And I'm like, bracelets are strong, but nowhere as near as strong as a necklace or a crown, or even as a belt, because if you're working on your lower chakras and you're looking for more security, more protection, etc., then a belt is wonderful, which I'll find another way to do belts in the future, like an adjustable belt or something like that. But when it comes to spirituality, people have made crystals to be extremely simple. And that's the thing with mankind, is that they've really cut off their the roof to crystals. Crystals are some of the most complex things spiritually on this entire planet. And I'm not going to go too deep into that, because let's just say they're a lot more complex than we think they are. Because online generalizes them a lot, and when people see crystals, like, oh, rocks, stones. Well, for the people who are not meant to know what crystals really are, they're going to appear as rocks and stones. But the real power of crystals, they're hiding in plain sight. They're just raw, energetic power. The most powerful protection anything out of any herb, any crystal, any stone is black tourmaline. This will protect you from 100% of everything, as much as you can be protected from something on this realm, on this existence. Because there are spirit, and you have to take into account, fully take into account spiritual laws. Because even though there's a world's most protective crystal ever, it's still not going to protect you from 100% of everything. You can get in your car and you can drive into the ocean and you're like, Stone Man said the black tourmaline protects me from everything. I'm like, you drove into the ocean. What, are you crazy? You drove off a ridge. You drove into a wall and you thought the tourmaline would save you from that all? I don't know. But the thing is, people get very extreme, and you have to take into account we're on a certain plane of existence. You're not going to be 100,000% protected from 100% of everything, but when it comes to demonic entities, spiritual manipulation, psychic manipulation, black tourmaline will protect you from 100% of everything. And I want to tie this into the topic as well, because you want to know more about your crystals, right? Okay. But when it comes to your crystals, look at my arms. This is my left. This is my right, actually. And this is my left. If you have actually noticed, I'm changing my crystals on all my arms, because I have 3 arms, and I'm changing the crystals on 2 of my arms. Both of my arms. Better terminology, but I'm very happy and excited about this, and just from a small change, I've noticed a whole bunch. So much change has entered into my life just by putting certain crystals on both sides. In the future, I'll show you guys my anklets, but I'd like to find a way where I could just edit it into a YouTube video on, like, maybe when I'm walking on the beach, because I don't want to stick my legs up in the air when I'm on video. This is not that kind of channel. This is not a TikTok live, okay? Because I see what some people do on TikTok lives. I'm very disappointed in some people. Yeah, where are people's parents and grandparents? Like, what happens when people's family see that? But back on the topic. I'm in a very good mood, if you can't tell. I'm in a very good mood because some of the new crystal energies that I've found out, and just they are amazing, man. Like, just when you don't think you can get any happier, you feel better and you feel happier and you feel more vibrant, and just life becomes more exciting. Like colors and smells, and just it feels euphoric. Now this is awesome because when you're in meditation and you hit even a higher vibration, you can enter into some dimensions that require you to meet a certain level of vibration, which this topic will help you with as well. What happens when you wear a crystal on one side? You are doing one of two things. You are, and people get this confused. I'm gonna explain this deeply right now. So, and this actually will completely change all knowledge on every crystal when it comes to like citrines for abundance, smoky quartzes for this. There is too much to this. This is why I study crystals all day and night. But when it comes to crystals, let's just say you wear a crystal on your left side. Let's talk about, I'm going to talk about two crystals, the Bumblebee combination. Black Tourmaline. Let's start off with citrine because it's a little easier to understand it like this. When you wear citrine on the left side, you're receiving the energies of the citrine. You're receiving the energies of abundance. You're just inviting into that energy and the vibrancy and the ray of the golden sun into your life, because that's the ray that citrine holds. It holds the golden ray. If you ever hear people talk about in meditations, you visualize that golden white light pour upon your crown and go into your feet. Citrine is literally that stone. It holds the golden ray. It's doing all that without you having to do that. But it's still nice to do that because that's using your own energy to incorporate with citrine. Now, citrine's even a crown chakra crystal. People don't even know that. With citrine, because keep in mind, citrine was amethyst, and amethyst became citrine because Mother Nature heated up in the ground, or man heats it up too. It's kind of the same, but very different. I talked about that in previous videos, but I only have natural citrine on my website, floridastoneman.com. But when it comes to citrine, you are receiving the energies of citrine. That's going into your heart. The energies of abundance that's exactly how it works. It works its way up to the arm. This is why sometimes crystals can get tired and they can need cleansing and charging a lot sooner than other crystals. You put the citrine on your arm, it's working its way up into the heart center, and it's here. Now it is projecting, but not that much. So people are like, okay, citrine, I wear the citrine on my left side, and then the money comes in. But people will wear citrine, and it'll work for them for about 3 months. And like, wow, citrine, stop working out, crystals, stop working, all crystals are evil. It's because you don't understand what the crystal's actually trying to do. So you've been receiving the energies of citrine. Now, if you're just wearing a citrine on your left side of your body, what if there's certain aspects about that citrine? Because remember, these crystals are healing. They heal you of certain things. Citrine is healing you. It's giving you the happiness and the joy, and just it's giving you qualities. It's like lending its energy to you so you don't steal energy from others, which some people do. Yeah, I'll call people out. With citrine, it'll just, the energies of abundance will go into your left side of your body. The left side is associated with the yin. The right side is the yang. So you have the receptive side, the projective side. The left side of the heart is, this chakra is pink. Like this is pink and it's green. People know the heart chakra as the green chakra. That's why rose quartz is a heart chakra stone and jade is a heart chakra stone. But one of them's pink and one of them's green. Yeah. Receptive energies, rose quartz. Projective energies, which is the jade. Now, and I hope this is like not too complicated. If you don't get this video, you might have to watch my previous video about sides of your body matter for where you wear it, because this is advanced spirituality. I teach advanced spirituality. I study crystals all day and night long just to have new knowledge presented to you, because these crystals hold secrets. Now, why did your crystal stop working after 3 months when it's on your left side? It's because it's not doing the other part of what citrine's supposed to do. This is why I suggest necklaces, because necklaces, you have the left, wait, this is my right. This is the left side here, and the right side, the yin and the yang. The human body is two halves. Unless you're an, oh no, my biology, where'd my biology go? Which animal is just, arthropods? I don't know. I completely forgot. I was going to use that as an example. So we're in two halves. We're not just one, we're not a worm, okay? And even, okay, I have to find a better example for that. But when it comes to that, humans are very, like, we look through two eyes. We have two nostrils. We have two ears. We have two hands, etc. So things are yin and yang, cut into two halves. Now, when it comes to that, what if, and you're wondering why your citrine stopped working, the citrine is there to heal you. It doesn't bring money to you directly. It helps you achieve a vibration as to where money flows easily. But let's just say you have come up with some inner blockages and you've been receiving the energies of the citrine on your left arm, which is your receiving arm, and the blockages you can't particularly release because they're not on your right side. They're not on the yang. So people are so scared to wear citrine and pyrite money crystals on your right side or love crystals on your right side. What happens when you wear citrine on your right side? Are you giving away money? Do you really think the creator made crystals so sophisticated to where you accidentally put citrine on your right side and it's making you give away money? Oh, crystals are evil. Maybe you just didn't understand what the crystal was trying to do. So the crystal citrine is releasing blockages of abundance when it's on the right side. Spoiler, I'd like to lead up to that more, but I don't sugarcoat anything, and I can't really hold back what I want to say. I wanted to kind of like amp up to the answer, but there's no amping. I mean, it's straightforward. When you put it on your right side, it's releasing the blockages of abundance into the environment that you're in, transmuting it. So the citrine's literally acting as an energy cleaner on your right side. The citrine, let's just say, look at a few qualities of citrine. Let's just say you're not happy. You're just not happy, and that's why you're not having new customers come to you, because you're just not happy. Like, that's enough. You're in your business. Let's just say, let's just say, I'm not gonna have to, let's just say, I don't know how to come up with fake names anymore. Let's just say Sharknado is like, why is that in my head? Why? Let's just say Sharknado is wearing citrine on his right side. Let's just say Sharknado, or, Dave. There we go, that's way better. Dave. Let's just say Dave is wearing, citrine on his right side. He's releasing into his environment blockages that he might have had, and it's being released. That's why people who have addictions with drugs or alcohol, they say wear it on your right side so it can be released into your environment. It's not you're giving away the amethyst. But, and then let me address this right now. People will be like, well, I write with my left hand, and I write, like, I've always been like this, I've always projected with this. Okay, listen, if you're a human, and you're watching my video, which you better be human and watching my video. I don't need, I'm kidding. But if you're human, which you are, and you're watching my video, your heart's on the left side. Unless you're some kind of alien where your heart's on the right side, or directly, like maybe in the back. I don't know. I'm talking about humans, okay? So, when your heart's on the left side, you're receiving on the right. I mean, oh no, you're not an alien, so you're not receiving on the right side. When your heart's on the left side, you're going to be receiving on the left side. It doesn't matter which hand you write with, or which hand you open doors with, okay? It doesn't matter what you grew up writing with, etc. It doesn't matter, okay? Because the crystals know what they're doing. You project with your right hand. You project those energies into your environment, so the blockages are now released, but now the energy of the blockages is becoming something that's being pushed outwards. So the happiness and joy aspect, so it released blockages of you not being happy, and now you're feeling a little better. You're feeling a little more vibrant. You're feeling a little more happy. You might have cried at first for a while, because people will notice when they put crystals on the right side of their body, they'll do a lot of crying, yelling, or screaming when they first do it, because it released some things that were stuck inside your yin, and I mean, stuck inside your chakras, and the right is literally your releasing and projecting side. Most people, when they go to grab a pen, a piece of paper, when you grab money, it's your right hand. That's why when usually abundance is coming to you, it makes your right hand itch, which that's not always true, because both hands will itch when abundance is coming to you. Some of you might have just gotten itchy hands because I talked about abundance. Words hold power. Even if you just say abundance, it attracts abundance into your life. I made videos on that too. But when it comes to what side your crystal's on, if you're not circulating the energies, or if you're not constantly swapping them off, the crystal might not be doing its full job. This is what this video's about. This is why necklaces are so important. Because they're literally at the gateway chakra, at the higher chakras, because your higher chakras are in the back of your neck. They're at, some of them even reach the lower chakras, which is wonderful and amazing. I'm studying right now amethyst, what happens when amethyst goes on the root chakra, specifically the darker amethysts. I'm still coming up with conclusions because I'm not going to teach it. I'm not going to teach that until it's 100% correct. If I can make an amethyst anklet, that'd be wonderful. Some crystals can't be used as anklets because they'll just fully unground you. You use rose quartz as an anklet, you're going to be so ungrounded you can't, like, you're not going to be able to, like, you're going to be like hazy and dizzy and just not feel good. Because that's the wrong chakra that it's on. But some crystals have certain properties of different chakras that have not even been studied. Have you ever heard about crystals such as amethyst being a crown chakra stone, or a citrine being a crown chakra stone and amethyst being a root chakra stone? No, because online cap certain information, because the people who look into crystals are not really looking in deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. I sit with these crystals all day and night long and come up with just new information that really resonates, and I use myself as a human guinea pig, okay? So I'm used to being a human guinea pig for myself. I wore a Herkimer diamond necklace for a few years until it opened certain gifts, and I couldn't even touch it anymore. I couldn't even put it in my house. Actually, I put it in a wooden box and I buried it somewhere, but I don't, and some people be like, no, not the Herkimer diamond necklace. Yeah. I've made videos about that too. I have so many videos on my YouTube channel now. Just check some of them out. This is more of an advanced spirituality, but your crystals might not be doing its full job when it's just on one side of the body. That's why I highly suggest a necklace. That's why I highly suggest a bracelet. I would suggest a necklace over a bracelet. You get an, when I talk about necklace, some people are like, ooh, black tourmaline is a necklace. They'll get a pendant of black tourmaline and they'll put it right here, when there's all these other chakras, such as the throat, the gateway chakras, etc. A whole necklace, and I wish I could wear more necklaces. I'm finding out ways to wear more necklaces. I realize how powerful and how strong they are, and you might see a change in my necklaces in the future, specifically relating to what I'm teaching. You're seeing a change in my bracelets relating to what I'm teaching, because it works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't do things, or I don't teach things that don't work. Whatever has the most results, whatever holds the most power, and the most just light, and the most just putting you to the highest version of yourself is what I will be teaching on this YouTube channel, and I find that bracelets on one side don't do everything that you want them to do. Now, some people might be like, that's all I can do, all I can get is one bracelet. Well, if all you can get is one bracelet, that's okay. If all you're able to do is get one bracelet, then cleanse and charge that bracelet very often, and then when you feel like you need to, and when, I have to say this, people feel like, oh, ha, they'll take a bracelet and they'll switch it to the right side. That's one of the worst things you could ever do. That's, don't do that, because you're going to be, whatever energies you were just receiving is what you'll actively be just fully projecting, and you might get really emotional. So this video might explain a lot for certain people. Yeah, crystals are complicated, but they're simple at the same time. Crystals are a spiritual science on their own. They only can be used by people of light, which is absolutely amazing. They actually backfire on people who do bad, who do witchcraft, who do black magic. And it's awesome because people who do black magic, they'll try it. They'll probably be just fully zap the crystal's energies, because when a person's doing bad, the crystal's going to work on the person doing bad, and it's going to neutralize and not really do that much for the person. Another scenario is the crystal will work against the person. So I have seen people use Mexican fire agate, and the people are doing bad. Like, these people are doing horrible. Like, these are the people cursing. And it's amazing because these people don't realize that they have the crystal Mexican fire agate on them, and these people are killing chickens, killing just goats, and just different kind of animals, and the energy doesn't even leave 5 feet of whatever they just did. It goes straight back to whoever just did the dark magic, and it just defeats them, and they think that someone's cursing them, so they do more. When will people learn? Like, crystals are for people of light. They are the strongest thing on this planet for people who are spiritual and opening their gifts. It's kind of like the reward for doing good. If you have any questions, the crystal knowledge continues to unlock. You're going to see me having very different crystals in the future. What did I say the other day? Clear quartz is the most powerful crystal. if you know how to unlock it. I have found out how to unlock it, and I teach you guys how to unlock it too. Now, if you've seen a change in mood, it's because I've practiced with some of what I've been teaching, and I just feel wonderful and amazing and energetic and alive and just great. And wait till you guys start doing what I've been suggesting. Ooh, it's wonderful and amazing and wonderfully amazing. Oh, if you have any questions, guys, ask them in the comment section. I'm still studying more about crystals and different chakras, etc. I'll just wait till I write my book. It's going to be like no other crystal book in this entire planet. It's like, oh, amethyst for the root chakra. And people like, certain crystals, like I'm studying green crystals on the sacral chakra, such as chrysoprase might be the strongest sacral chakra stone ever. Oh, if you have any questions, ask them in the comments section. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Ciao!